Hello, welcome to Timeless Conversations, a channel where we talk about life and adulting,
The ups,
the downs, and everything in between.
My name is Robinah.
my name is Sharon.
And my name is Sharon. So today we're going to be talking about the economy. The economy. So we all know how tough it's been. I mean, fuel prices are going up. Like you pass by the pump and the numbers just keep going up and up and up. Even basic things like groceries, onions, prices have never gone up. Like
Akatunguru kafuza akatunguru.
I mean, they're not
expensive.
just expensive, but they're also scarce. The ones you find are so small. So you feel like you're paying expensively for something, and it's also not even worth the money
quality.
you're paying.
It's not even enough.
So we want to, talk about the current economic situation, see, share ideas on how, we're trying to navigate and survive in this tough time, and then also share tips with, our dear community on Timeless Conversations. So, Aisha, I know you have a wealth of knowledge in this area. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think I've done research, but I'm also big on home management
Wait,
because I
you
know.
went ahead and did research on how to survive in this economy?
Yes. Actually, that was way before that the economy started. Not economy, because when I got pregnant, and then I scanned and I had three kids. I knew that it was time to buckle up. So and really, it is one thing to afford a lifestyle, but it's also another to sustain it. And I did. There's a certain quality of life I really wanted for my kids. So anyway, I started to put in the work because I realized, I mean, if our parents survived all this while with little amounts of money, with almost, combined income, then how about us who actually make some good money? How do we survive the economy when it is not economy? But also, how do we make sure that the little we have, we maximize it? So anyway, first things first, I researched on where to get most of my supplies. I buy in bulk. So I know where the other mothers are buying one packet of diapers, I am buying a carton.
With the same amount of money?
No, of course not.
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper.
But wait, you were roaming around town while pregnant.
No, of course not. You can do the research on phone.
Oh!
Yes, you can. But also, like, for me when I was growing up, my mom is one who knows all the places. But also, this is where we grew up from. So, if you want something like this, you know where to get it. So when I gave birth, I knew where to get what. And these people are so nice. Like, these are things I wanted to discuss with you. When you make rapport with those people, they can get you the supplies wherever you are. You don't even have to go there. Yes. So anyway, for me, I got to know that when you buy in bulk, you not only save on the time that you will use to roam around, but you also save on money. For you, you're going to buy a diaper at 22,000 or 30,000 or 35. Me, I'll get it quite cheaply. Like I could get a 10% discount with the same diaper, right? So one, I learned if I want certain supplies, I go to a particular place, but I also establish a relationship with that service provider, and that helps you a lot. It helps you get quality, even when the market is flooded with substandard products. For you, you're assured of quality stuff, right? Anyway, for example, me, if I know I want fabrics, I go to Shiembe.
But hasn't Shiembe become expensive?
No, it hasn't.
But you have to know the
You
person.
have to know, like, a
these things
particular
also require
person taking
connections.
there.
Big connections are for jobs only. These people
Technical
know
know-how.
So if they know you, they will maintain. They say, I'll give you this at that.
Yeah.
Our old price. If I want, I even go to the market. Up today, I still go to Kaleri. If I want market things, my people know the list. So they know that at a certain time, I give auntie the list, and me, I know that I will get the whole supplies in Chikuwo. I go to the market, I buy. If I want certain things like for milk and what, I go to a supermarket. I still buy in bulk. Yaka. I buy at the end of the month when they give you extra.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I don't know if everyone actually knows that there's that.
Like a period.
Yes. So you can
It's from first to what?
Isn't it? For me, I've tried to check. I think it starts 28th to 5th.
Oh, it starts from
Yes.
28th.
Yes.
Okay.
Now for me, I be there, I put the money, but wait. I wait for first, second, third.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know how far it stretches.
Yeah.
But I knew that it's the first days of the month.
Now for me, actually,
Take
I've gone a
advantage
notch
of every
higher.
opportunity.
Every
do that,
opportunity
yeah.
to survive. When the yaka
make a
gets done in the
saving.
middle of the month, I will buy that of 15k, 20k, and I wait.
So that's time
Hey,
and
I
buy
buy
a
for
lot.
80k, and then it goes a long way through the month. I know that if I wanted second-hand nice shoes, I know where to go. Let's go no container village. Then I also have my guys, stuff like that.
Okay. That's nice. But you need to share with us those people of yours.
I tell me I don't get keep. I will share the contacts happily.
Share with us. Go and follow us on Instagram, TikTok if you want all this information. Instagram,
Comment who you want to
TikTok,
Yes.
and what? I shall status if you have a number.
If you want real-time info, I shall status.
Talk to her nicely. Celeb for WhatsApp. But anyway, for me, how I'm surviving, I still do a number of the things that you mentioned. One, those things of shopping in the market. But I've also identified a lady in my neighborhood who is quite cheaper than the rest. And she's a really nice person. So I can even send my girl there to go and get things, and then I come and pay in the evening, those things. But she's really affordable. You see, you're saying Tungu will be cheap. For her, I was surprised, you guys. I thought I would buy onions from up country and ferry them here. Weren't they as expensive as
Or
they are
even
here?
more
Yes.
expensive.
Yes. That those people who measure in kilos.
Yeah, they were like 5 bulbs of onion, and they were 3K over 5K. So I came here. Now I buy from this lady. They are medium size. She sells them chikumi. I kuyola from there.
Hey, you get a
So
whole
she's
basket.
she's a bit affordable. So I identified her, even her avocado she even has for 500. So for me, I identified her, and I know that when I can't make it to the market, this is where I run to. But I usually go to Nakawa. But I've tried to get used to Galerial, but I don't know where the things are. I end up buying things expensively. So I went back to my Nakawa because that's
So where do you buy?
because
from
that's
that
where I know. So
probably not finished.
yeah, for me that's what I do. But over and above that, I budget. I make sure that I know my monthly income, set aside everything that needs to be set aside, gold, saving, which all those other things. Then I budget on the rest. And I try as much as possible to follow it to the route. I put money there for eating out once in a while. I put money there for transport every day. I put I make sure that everything is budgeted for, and I put them aside in different compartments of the wallet, so that put the maid there, put timeless conversation there, yes, so that when the time comes, you're not struggling. When the month is ending, your transport is not done because you've budgeted for it. So for me, that's what I've done to survive in this economy.
Oh, you guys. So remember in one of our videos, I told you that me, I spend. I make money, but I spend. At least I make money. Yeah?
Feed the body.
You do.
That makes
works
the
for
money.
No, but what's so unfortunate, I remember we were actually talking with my husband. It's so unfortunate that we actually make this money, but when you see that things we're spending the money on, it's not like, oh, we've gone and splurged here
and enjoyed it.
Exactly. It's mostly on the basics.
That's why me, I spend it.
It's like,
I think you have a lot.
but me, I think the reason why, because like from this conversation, you guys,
You realize you're spending
I need grace over and what else to be able to
come to
get up and go over to Nakawa Okalere.
But also
Or even
disclaimer,
like,
those things also don't require your character.
What do you mean?
My character.
You go there slaying. They give you the bill of those ones.
Those guys do proper price discrimination.
That day, I know I'm going to Karere. I don't drive.
You dress up like a ghetto chick.
My friends know me. On Friday, the last Friday of the month, I don't drive. Because I want to go there like a poor person. They give me the price of a poor person.
I'll do that in October. I'll give it a shot. But okay, at least I'm not bougie and I'm not buying groceries in what? Aisha.
You're not buying
groceries in the supermarket.
Aren't you?
I'm not.
So where do you buy from? The stores around.
Where do you buy from?
I hope you identify the catch.
Like I have a specific one that I also feel like at least go on. Like this one is better. But still, I feel like I could get them better. Like
I think you look like the type who would go to the market and speak English.
And not negotiate.
no. How
are you?
I can properly like speak in Uganda, Burundi, and be like
what?
You see, even who doesn't know
Wait, give me
Uganda.
high five.
I'll be like Nyanya Zameka, like I would legit speak Luganda properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good way to start.
People think I don't know, but I actually can speak Luganda very well.
You have to not speak this Luganda in English.
It is Luganda. It's
Even if it is Luganda in English, at least they know you. They can't backbite you or cheat you.
I feel like, I want to try it, and then I'll see the difference it will make.
Yes, you should. You should.
I'll see how much money I can save.
You
I
should.
hope you can save some.
By the way, if you notice it,
Like, I'm the kind of person who feels bad, like, okay, if I can go this side and spend this money, where am I now? Like, kunyigiza, like that's it.
I used to have that.
Like,
that.
where am I, trying to
Squeezing
Squeeze
yourself.
the market people.
Yes.
No.
That's how I feel.
Me, I don't have that mentality anymore. The moment I learned, I did my research. Those people make crazy profits
They
in the
actually
market.
do.
That's why. Don't go to the markets, to the supermarkets, of course, to buy those market groceries.
Yeah.
But also don't go there with this pitiful heart of, they're making no profits at all. No. What you do, for me not to have that pitiful heart of, I go when I go to the market, I look out for a mom who is there with a child. So I know that I am actually helping out in some way. Okay, like it's not like I would be doing charity because.
But you're helping in some way.
Yeah, you look for those markets normally also have kids Bambi who are looking for school fees. Yeah, you buy from those. Otherwise, if you go to those ones, the upscale markets,
October we go.
I take you. The other thing that I'm doing to survive the economy is to go cashless. I've tried as much because I'm one person that buys. What do they call those people that buy in an instant? Impulsive buy. I'm an impulsive
If you have the cash on you.
So me, I try as much as possible to go cashless. I will have a card for fuel. I make sure when I go out to a restaurant, I feel using Visa. Apart from the market. It's still money, but it doesn't give me that impulse. Because you go to Chiku, are you going to give them an ATM?
Maybe like Chiku, yes.
You go to the market. You will always buy things as per your list, as per your shopping list, unless there's something that is really essential that you didn't plan for and you end up buying. But me going cashless has really, really helped me. I used to buy even nonsense. Like I get home and I'm like, why did I buy this another time?
But for me, quite the contrary, honestly, I feel like using the Visa makes things easy.
For some people, yes.
Like you just swipe.
Away all the
Hey! So for me, I resorted. Visa, you only pull it out. I only pull it out in the supermarket because it makes life a bit more easy.
It should.
And also in those restaurants. So my budget for eating out, I keep it in in the account. So that when I go, I swipe. But also I have limits. Because if you don't control yourself in this economy, you can suffer. You can run out before you get your next income.
But I feel like I can be better.
You can do better. And trust me, that's money
But
that
I
you just use
try.
anyhow. If you count it properly, you will see how significant an amount it would be.
So for me, this is
Especially
how
over
I do
time.
it. Like, I at least for like that, as long as I have my critical costs covered, yeah, like the savings I need to make, like my standard savings, like I need to put money here, I need to maybe make this payment, I need to do this and that. Now, once those are covered,
The rest is for vibes.
Tell me, I'm not you guys are enjoying this Kampala.
but
No, you can do something
Gotta be
about
better.
it.
Yeah.
You can do
Yes.
something about it. The other thing I'm doing, and I have been so deliberate, are conversations, familiar conversations. I have conversations with my husband, who is extremely generous. Like, for him, you just come and cry a katia like this, and he dishes it.
now for us it's
They
both
used to
of
show
us.
us the checks.
For us it's both of us.
You're both generous.
In this economy, you also cry. When you call me and you're crying, I'll just say, Munange,
But I'm
learning.
learning. I'm learning, actually.
I'm not saying that you be stingy.
Yeah, no, but like what I'm saying, because before, like even when I'm going to use the money for something else,
You would give.
like,
Thank you.
but at least now I'm like, I'm left with just this. I need to go through the month as well. So I'm like, I'm sorry. So I think the economy is trying to teach me because I'm becoming
You're
a
in the same
bit
economy.
more like, you know what? This time round, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to help. Yeah.
Yeah, that is important. So for me, I have had those conversations, not just with but also the maids. I tell them, you know what, you guys, we have to check our wastefulness. The things that we are supposed to use for a month, let them last us a month, right? Even our meal plans, by the way, they reflect that. Today we do plant-based, tomorrow, like that. We keep on interchanging. But you know, unless someone is also like really obedient, it is hard. It's hard, but if you've had that conversation and you also give them repercussions, there
I
should
think
be
that's the only way.
consequences. Otherwise, you buy a full bag of rice, they consume it in 2 weeks, which should last you guys like 2 months. Yeah, a full bag of sugar, because they like to have tea, you will use it for 1 month, or even they just keep on wasting. But you tell them, if we have finished rice before the 2 months end, posho.
I think it becomes tougher to manage when you have like a bigger household. So I think on our side, it's not a big household on our side.
You have to build the muscle now.
But but also because now, like when you mentioned sugar, now sugar, my household doesn't take sugar.
Oh,
So you find that it's just my
What
son.
an angel! Wow!
It's just my son, and most times my husband, who also doesn't usually like take tea. So maybe that's how we are surviving without really intending to.
I know.
But yes, guys, if you're like me, let's learn and try and build the muscle. Yeah, because
But also this comes with like people, like for example, if you're changing maids every now and then, like you'll have to hustle with explaining this to every new one that comes. But me, I've been lucky to have this one maid, and I told her, Banange, when she just came, she was wasteful. You buy a bar of soap, she leaves it in water. I don't even know. You buy a bar of soap, it's finished. She doesn't even plan her washing. She can end up washing every day. She can. And yet, no, my son is big. Okay, he's not like an infant who will pee on himself. You don't have to wash his clothes every day.
yeah.
So it may be uniforms, but also we have 2 sets of uniforms. Really, like you have to plan. By the way, you have to do everything in your power to make sure you're not wasteful in any way. So I had a conversation with her as well and told her, because for me the things that were overflying, like detergent and soap and what sugar. And you're like, Panda, how many spoons do you put in your tea in a mug? But I found out she was taking the very sweet tea, and she was doing the same and giving my son. You get? So you need to like have those conversations, because for me I take 1 spoon, 2 spoons. But for her, that tea was always sweet like honey. So you have to have those conversations with them and tell them these things are actually dangerous. Our taste buds have been conditioned to take sweet tea, but it's more, it's more harmful than good. So you need to adjust and take less and stuff like that. Yeah, and like you said, if they are not adhering, there should be consequences. Because you can't be there boiling on rice, and yet there is posho there's cassava there's what?
They don't like my people at home.
I think everyone,
they don't like
us
those
at home.
It's rice,
Like,
day in, day out.
Like embedded or
I know!
when there is posho, like the rice is finished, so embedded him like there is no food. You're like,
I know. Sister,
what is there?
Same WhatsApp group.
Like, so there's posho like,
Isn't that food?
Isn't that food?
Wait.
But
actually, for me, I learned it's not just for them, but also for the kids. My kids reached a point when they are done with rice. They don't eat rice anymore
Because they walk out.
because they every day in and out, in and out, in and out. So anyway, like I don't know, maybe you give them a meal plan and just I had to put it somewhere. Pop, tell them if you don't follow this, they are going to find fire here.
But is there room for flexibility?
Of course there is.
Yeah.
Of course there is. As they will also tell you today, Mommy, today we do this and you're good.
Yeah.
Because it's not cast in stone, really. Yeah. That's what we do.
Yeah. So, how about situations whereby, because I know there's a group I was in and they were asking, there's all this advice going around, do this, do that, live within your means, what? And they gave an example of someone who is earning like 200,000, yeah? And this person has to go to work. This person needs to eat a meal. And they were trying to explain, like, even with this person planning so well, it was still hard to survive in this economy. So what else can people do? Like, when it seems like the money they have is not enough, like, what more can they do to see how to survive in this economy?
This is a gig economy, guys. Make sure you have community around you. For example, like be a member to like very many groups, like enlarge your circle, because that's where the gigs will come from. I remember for me recently, I was just in some group of OGs and OBs, and we were just there on vibes and excitement. But one of the guys in that group reached out to me and was like, Robinah, I was looking for someone to help me with a voiceover, and you are the right, and I thought about you. And they reached out to me, guys. I made money in one day.
Nice.
You get?
Yes.
And it was tough. I was translating things into my local language. Yeah, we went to some radio station, did the voiceover and stuff like that. And this is a gig economy, by the way. Don't be, first of all, selective of, I can't do that. I can't do this. I can't do that. When an opportunity presents itself, to make even if 20K, go and make that money.
Yeah.
I know.
Because who would have given it to you without you working for it? And then it goes a long way. It can buy you kilos of sugar, it can buy you salt, it can buy you
So much.
can buy you something.
Yeah, you can't really despise currency because it can do something. But also for me, I think what we can do, regardless of how much you're earning, is to learn to live within your means. Because money is never enough, really, guys. I've seen people, you're earning 1 million. Why are you getting admitted in a hospital that will bill you 10 million in 2 nights? Guys.
Want to give our children the best.
Yeah, we do. Of course, my parental instincts will tell you nice things. But how sustainable is it?
Should not, make you get yourself in a trap that
You want to give birth in a good hospital. Yes, we all want that. But these hospitals offer the same Medicare, right? The only thing they add on to you are the nice chairs, the aesthetics, and what you can
huge rooms.
You
a
can
fridge.
do without those guys.
Yeah.
Go where your child going to a school of 5 million, yet you're earning 1 million. How sustainable is that? Like, anyway, me, I'm a person of contentment.
Oh yes.
I am happy to go where my level is. Like, I understand that there are levels below me and above me. So that is how much I can get. I think people should learn that as well.
Content.
Otherwise, you'll find yourself stretching and spend more than you're earning. And you get loans here and there to finance a lifestyle.
Financing a lifestyle.
And it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
But then, is it live within your means or below your means?
Huh? That's a question.
The below your means ones also, yeah?
It's actually the right one. Below your means, but
You don't
when
want.
you hear it, eh?
Below your means.
Cutting out like me with a fine test.
And invest some.
I think I was born a European. I identify as right in a black man's body. Because you can have a fine test for good things, and yet your wallet is saying other things.
Yeah. You're just not trapped in our Uganda.
Yes, ideally I'm supposed to be a white
At heart.
I'm a white at heart. I like to spend. I have a fine test for things, just that I can't afford now because I can't afford. Because I can't afford is when I choose to remember to live within my levels.
Say after Aisha and then
Absolutely.
interesting.
But I think living below your means is the ideal, so that you can have spare for
rainy days.
Yeah.
A rainy day.
Yeah. It's the ideal if you can strive towards that. At what point do we get to enjoy this money? Which money is not even coming forth?
Yeah.
I know we are trying to survive.
But me, I put aside money for
enjoyment,
for things that make me happy. You get like at least
We
once
are
a
surviving.
month.
You're looking for happiness.
Banana.
No, but
We need to fill our cups.
Enjoy the
I know,
money
I know,
as
I know,
well.
I know.
You can't be there showing up for your kids when you are.
You're empty.
Thank
You
you.
can't fill a cup when
You can't be there going to work. You know, like we need these exciting things to fill our cups, to make us, I don't know,
Overflow.
energy, like to revive our energies. So we really need to fill our cups. Put aside budget for enjoyment.
It's also important just to go back to what Robinah had said earlier about, the importance of circles. Sometimes people go to spaces and it's like they just exist in there, but they don't really like try to make themselves known. So I think one of the things we need to do in this current, economy, if you want to actually get those opportunities, like that Robinah was talking about, put yourself out there, like let people know what you're able to do. Advertise your business, like it becomes tiring, like speaking as a business owner.
Yes.
It becomes tiring, like constantly posting, like you post and post and post.
It is your livelihood, my friend. You cannot get
But
tired.
you don't get tired, yes.
Then as we're here telling you to subscribe.
You reminded me.
Yeah.
I know a business friend, a business person. She posted recently, Mbu, you guys, I'm tired of telling you, but I still sell clothes.
That's the spirit. Do it tired.
Exactly. So don't give up. And there are many other, like spaces, like on diversifying income, avenues through which people can make money.
The virtual assistant.
The virtual assistants. Are you guys familiar with that?
Me, I've tried to read up that thing on and also watch videos on TikTok, but it sounds so exotic.
I know.
And yet there are people, actually I know so many Kenyans on Instagram
who are doing it.
whose work is just that virtual assistance thing. Because it's really basic work that someone who is high level doesn't want to do. They don't want to read their emails and respond.
They don't want to
They
pick
don't
calls.
want to pick calls, or they don't like, they're just simple admin tasks. But I don't know. If you have knowledge on how to
I think we
be
can
a
utilize the internet.
virtual,
to check
I
out.
have tried. I have signed up for Upwork.
You guys, I signed up for an Upwork account when I was in senior six work. Yes, I did. But I never got any one gig from there.
Thank you. Even me too. I even said I can do what?
Guys, give us information.
Text to
What's there?
speech, Vichy, I can do voiceovers, I can do what?
Wow.
But I failed to get a gig from this virtual assistance space. So if you know this information, share with us in the comments.
Because I think for most of those things, if someone has worked with you, that's when it becomes easier. So I think,
Penetrating into that
penetrating
market.
it's always hard penetrating a new market, but I think once you're there, so that the idea is really not to give up. Like, don't say I have tried and I'm not getting any, let me stop. But you just keep keep pushing. You see, I can add on Upwork, I don't know, those kinds of things.
For career people who don't want to venture into business, there's another way to make money. Ask me how.
Tell us.
Fellowships.
Oh.
Funded fellowships. I know a lot of people who are getting money in dollars. Of course, it doesn't sound like a gig.
No. So you have to let go of your
Apply.
job and go for fellowships.
But some of them are really short term, like 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Eh.
Yes, in dollars. Yes.
I didn't know there were those that
Even
I actually
I thought
don't
they are
try
long-term.
because I'm
Some
thinking
of them
I
actually
don't
have
have time to
conferences.
focus on something.
Funded
Wow.
conferences. I know a friend of mine actually who gets those. She goes for 2 weeks. And
You
gets
should bring
paid
her here.
like 5,000.
So she shares
You get
experience.
$5,000.
Wow.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of
In
money.
this economy.
Yes, and remember, you're still able to keep your job, so you can ask your leave for your leave at work, like 2 weeks, and go, you chapa, you come back,
Wow.
and
It's
you get
nice.
that money.
Guys, take notes.
But I think the criteria is up there to win
You
those
have to
scholarships.
be
those
willing
scholarships,
to go the 9 years.
Yeah.
But it would be something, because I know a lot of career women that are not interested in business, because it's been told now and again that not everyone is cut out for business. So you can still pursue whatever your interest is in, and yet still be able to get this extra money.
Out of it, yeah. But I think one thing we seem to be forgetting that is critical to actually surviving is the importance of hard work and diligence, guys.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Put in the
Put in the work, put in the time. Don't expect to be like some of us sometimes. I mean, we keep saying, we don't come to timeless conversations and make ourselves appear like,
Saints.
we are saints.
Perfectionists.
No, we talk about things that we're also like things we are aspiring to be at,
And but we are struggling still.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we can't expect to be like sleeping for 10 plus hours, and we hope to achieve as much as other people who are putting in the work, putting in the time.
Waking up at 5 a.m.
I mean, have you guys heard of things like 5 a.m. club?
I think I've seen
Those
someone on
kinds of
Instagram
things,
talk
yeah.
about it. Yeah.
So
What
put
happens
it-
there?
No, I think it's really spaces that encourage you to maybe like get
The
up.
motivation speakers.
No, they're not motivation speakers. I think there's even a book about it.
Yeah, I've
So
read that.
really change habits, like things that inspire you to change habits. So as you're part of that club, I was supposed to have joined it with a friend of mine, Gloria. I'm coming.
What is it called? Procrastination.
Yes, and I tend to procrastinate a lot, but I'm learning. I'm trying to be better. But yeah, so really put yourself in spaces whereby you're going to be better, change habits. If there are things that you're doing that are just setting you back, then go on to a journey of trying to be better, plan better, learn how to save, do all these things so that you'll be able to, first of all, be able to live below your means, and then also try to diversify your income so that you're able to at least
Stay
survive
afloat.
stay afloat because, yeah, we don't know when things will get better, but until they do, let's learn how to live in the society that we're in now. Thank you for coming this far in the show with us. It's been quite an educative session, I must say, for myself, and I hope it's been the same for you. I hope you've actually picked not just one but several things that you can do to be able to survive in this economy. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to our channel. Share in your circles, share this very video in your circles. Don't get keep our friend Aisha likes to say, share the knowledge. Sharing is caring. Hit the notification button if you haven't hit it already. Share your comments. We want to know what how are you surviving in this economy. We want to know your opinion. We want to engage with you as much as possible. Thank you to HD Media that shot and produced this particular video, and until next time, bye.